Hey everybody, it's InnoVision. How many of you out there are as excited as I am about the upcoming Legion Go 2 launch? The full reveal is less than a week away. Heck, that might even be adding to why the ROG Ally Xbox device pricing has yet to be revealed. In today's video, I'll share everything I know about the Legion Go 2 reveal that's happening allegedly September 5th. I also want to give an update on the current status of the RGB lighting for the Legion Go controllers under SteamOS. Stick around because you don't want to miss any of it. One of my sources for the Legion Go 2 information is Videocardz.com. And I'll have a link in the description of our video. This leak comes from Evan Blass, a notorious leaker also known as Evan Leaks. Now, we heard earlier this year that the Legion Go would be available sometime in September, according to a previous leak. And Evan highlights that the Legion Go 2 will be fully revealed at IFA this year. That's the convention InnoVision for All that's being held in Germany, and it starts on September 5th. Our chart here is compliments from Videocardz.com. And here we have all the Legion Go devices stacked side by side so we can see all their specs and how they stack up. The Legion Go 2 will be the first Legion Go device that sports the Z2 Extreme APU. And the thing that's truly exciting about the Z2 Extreme, it includes the Radeon 890M iGPU. This is going to give us a decent performance boost. So far we've seen one device that shipped with this APU. It's a MSI Claw device. And the performance that we've seen so far has not been a very compelling reason to upgrade so far. But the Legion Go comes chock full with other features, and that includes an OLED display clocked at 144 Hertz and a 74 watt-hour battery. Now, mind you, it takes a little while for developers to optimize their games and code and drivers for these iGPUs. So I suspect it's going to take 6 months to a year to unlock the full potential of this APU. Overall, even once everything's all said and done, I suspect we're going to see anywhere between a 10 to 15% performance boost. That sounds like a lot, but that really translates to, like 5 to 10 frames per second. It's not a huge thing, but we'll see. There's other tricks that vendors can pull, like improving the cooling, improving the clock speed of the memory. So all these things play into how well a device is going to perform. While the Legion Go 2 is going to ship with Windows 11, I imagine the SteamOS performance, once it's able to boot on this device, is going to be really nice. But another thing that's working in the Legion Go 2's advantage, we've got this new streamlined Windows 11 experience that Microsoft's shipping with Asus later this year. And I wouldn't be surprised if that experience ends up making it on the Legion Go 2. They've already confirmed that the Legion Go S that runs Windows, that's running the Z1 Extreme APU, will be getting this streamlined Windows 11 or Xbox-like experience. The other devices that they've confirmed are the ROG Ally X, as well as the MSI Claw 8AI Plus. I remember earlier this year, somebody was quoted saying that this experience would eventually be available on the ROG Ally, the non-X version, but it looks like that's not happening, or at least not been confirmed fully yet. Now with the 8.8-inch OLED display, the 32 gigs of RAM, and the bigger battery, as well as the detachable controllers, this is going to push the price point of the Legion Go 2 much higher than the $899 US for the Legion Go S with the Z1 Extreme APU. I wouldn't be surprised if it ships for $1,200. I'm estimating the price to be somewhere between $1,000 and $1,200. Lenovo might subsidize the cost by streamlining their manufacturing process as time goes on. So they might start with a lower price tag because after 2 or 3 years of shipping this device, it gets cheaper to manufacture things. But with all the tariffs hitting US consumers, it's really hard to tell. That's a big part of why the ROG Ally Xbox pricing has been postponed. They're kind of waiting to the last minute. But I wouldn't be surprised if they're waiting due to other competitors that are in the arena waiting to see what they're going to do. Now for the RGB lighting update for the OG Legion Go controllers, I've got RGB lighting working again. I contacted the developer of the Legion Go Remapper, and he gave me some pointers on ways that we can reverse engineer what's going on with the controllers here. And so from what I see, it looks like the latest firmware update for the controllers is Lenovo preparing for the Legion Go 2 launch. So this all lines up. We're getting very close to that Legion Go 2 launch. It looks like they're making it so that you can use the original controllers on the new Legion Go model. So that I found that kind of interesting. And that makes me wonder, will we be able to use the new controllers on the old Legion Go's, because the newer controllers have a more rounded appearance versus this edgy appearance of the original controllers. So that, maybe you don't want to upgrade your whole console, you might be able to just upgrade the controllers. Now that we've got the code working again, I've created my own fork of the Legion Go remapper. So if you want to try out our temporary fork that we've got going on here of the Legion Go remapper, the first thing you want to do is uninstall the current one that you have installed. And so you'll go down to your Decky Loader plugins and go to plugins here and make sure you uninstall. Now with it uninstalled, you're going to want to go to desktop mode. Once you click the link in our description of the video, you just go down to this section here and then copy this for the quick install command. So you'll go ahead and open a console, go to System, and then Console, and then we're going to paste the command that we just copied. Hit enter, and it's going to ask for a password. Alright, and it's done. And now you would just reboot your device. Keep in mind that I still need to seek clarification from the developer. He's been maintaining this for quite some time. Just kind of to see where he's at, if he's planning on maintaining it anymore. If not, I'd consider maintaining it for the community, or maybe we can just work together in the future. Alright, now that we're booted up, we can go ahead and go down to our plugins, and we'll see Legion Go remappers here. And so, if he's not planning on maintaining it, I'd consider renaming it. And also, I haven't bumped the version up yet. It's still going to show as version 2.8. But the important thing here is now we've got the ability to toggle the controller LEDs on and off. And we could even adjust the settings now. We got a spiral. Also, we've got access to toggle or change the behavior of our button mappings and our gyro down here. So there you have it. The developer of the Remapper plugin, he no longer has a Legion Go. And so one thing I want to seek clarification from him on is, does he plan to get a Legion Go? Is he planning on getting a Legion Go 2? So if he, and also just really, I want to understand, is he going to still maintain the plugin? If not, I'm considering maintaining a fork for the community. At a minimum, I want to do the right thing and share the code that got it working and let him cherry pick that commit into the Legion Go remapper that's upstream from our fork. And as soon as I learn anything else, I'll let everyone know. That's something I plan to do in the next couple of days. And I've been able to test it and everything's working again. There's one more thing I want to test with that and see if I can still use custom fan curves. It should work. And if all that's working, once we have another kind of stable release of the Legion Go remapper, I'm going to put together a tutorial that shows everyone how to set up the custom fan curves on the original Legion Go. And I wouldn't be surprised if the current state of the code for the Legion Go remapper, a lot of the functionality might still work on the Legion Go 2. I can't wait to be able to boot SteamOS or SteamOS-like operating system on the Legion Go 2. I would like to thank everyone for joining us today. Hit me up in the comments section. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Legion Go 2. Let me know what you think about the pricing. Is it something you plan to get? Would you consider upgrading the controllers if you can on your OG Legion Go? Would you consider using your original controllers on the Legion Go 2? Let me know. Let's have a discussion. Be sure to hit the like button on the video and subscribe, because you don't want to miss the amazing toys, gaming, tips, tricks, and mods we've got coming down the pipeline.